create a lot of difference between you and other faculties, and also that will create N2 for the students also. So this is also another suggestions which I used to follow from the day one. Even now also, if I am going for any subjects like data structure also, even whatever it may be. Earlier I used to practice something and I will go to classroom and I will simply demonstrate by using some compiler. That is the methodology I follow. So whoever is there in the as an audience, they will try to listen at least what they are. Those words will be automatically like stored in the memory. So that is my suggestion. Third suggestion. Fine. So, and another important thing regarding the tools or IDEs. In case if I am teaching Python or Java or any languages means, I am just listing here based on the experience and like priority given from lot of will be colleges like IITs and then top colleges. So here, C and C++ don't suggest students to use those completely based on platform. Like it's completely based on like Windows operating system. So please suggest your students to use code blocks or else go with the C++. So this is the suggestion this time. Right? Okay. And the second one is like for Java, if in case you are handling Java means ask the students to go with either Eclipse, that is a very good platform for implementation, or else we can go with the Visual Studio Code also. That is also very popular and mostly in lot of small scale industry and also in very good companies they are using VS Code for implementation. And then in case if you are not comfortable with Eclipse and VS Code means you can go with IntelliJ. That is also very good. That provides very good support for Java and also advanced Java. And fourth priority will be for NetBeans. So I am just giving all the tools based on the highest priority to lowest priority. And for Python, I am having first two like ideally and also VS Code. And in my another laptop also I'm having Python. So in case if you are comfortable with VS Code or ideally means you can go with the two tools easily. So it will be easy for the students to work also. So first create some attraction for the students to use the tools properly, because once if they try to practice means automatically they will feel like it is very interesting to learn and interesting to solve the problems also. This is the suggestions I am giving based on my experience, so mainly for students. Okay, so I will give some tricky informations how to teach technical informations. As I mentioned earlier, we need to provide some technical information where we have to discuss on the unknown information for the students. So for that, I am giving some suggestions in the upcoming slides. So this slide is completely based on the technical information, the first part. Okay. So I hope this is familiar, like type modifiers and versus storage classes. I hope everybody will be familiar with this topic, and this is very popular topic in C programming. But so many faculties, even so many students, will not learn this topic seriously. But according to me, I always give priority for this topic. So why I'm giving priority means, let me explain this one. The first one is like type modifier. So in this thing I have mentioned, it provides signature and also quantity. Quantity means, as we all know, that provides range of value for any number. So I will give some explanation also. And second one, a storage class, which means it provides scope, default value, and lifetime. What is this scope, default? Everybody is familiar. So I will give an example for understanding. Let me go with the compiler just a minute. Hope it is visible to you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It is.
Yeah, yeah. So please listen. I'm just giving an example how to create some attraction for the students to listen the class. That is why I'm just giving this example. Don't mistake me here. I'm just going with some example here, like percentage B comma A. I'm just going for the C program. I hope you can read this expression. I'm having expression like A is equal to question. I hope you can recognize this one. What is the value of this question? You can question the students. So automatically they will have a doubt, what is this, like whether it is shorthand assignment or anything like unary or binary, likewise they'll get some doubt in their mind. For example, the same statement they will have a thought like a plus is equal to 10, which means it is equivalent to shorthand assignment in any language. In any language like Python or Java, whatever language it may be, in any language, they will have a thought like it is equivalent to plus or equal to 10. Okay, so we need to. This is the unique information. Actually, it is not at all there in any textbook or in any website also. As we know, what is the signature of positive value? I mean, it is plus, but we are not at all using anyway. We are not at all using anyway. If I am having minus 10 means everybody will have a thought in mind. Okay, A is a negative value. If I print this one, automatically will get minus 10. But there is no rule like we should not use we should not use plus. Okay, this is optional. That is why we are not at all considering this plus operator. Okay, so in case if I am having plus with 10 means automatically that is also recognized in background. That is taken as positive value. That will be displaying the answer of plus 10. So this is simple explanation regarding a simple operator called plus. But the same thing, if I'm trying with Python, for example, let me go with another example in Python also. In case if I'm trying in Python, if someone is teaching Python means I will go with A is equal to plus 5. The same thought students will have in mind. Okay, it is like equivalent to A. So please make them clear. This is also equivalent to A is equal to plus 5 means it is having the positive value. So in background it will print the value of 5. Okay, these are the things which will create some attraction to listen the classes whatever faculty is giving. So this is also a suggestion, and we will go back with a lot of examples in the PPT also. I'm having a lot of good explanations in every topics here. Not I'm going to deal with every topic in C program. One or two I have taken for example, and likewise you can create in any languages also. Okay. Now the same example whatever I have given here, and please go with this example number 2. I hope you can see this example also. I have a word called short. I hope you can recognize this one. What is meant by short? Okay. So the same thing. If I am asking for the students, automatically they will have they have a doubt like what is short? Why? What is the use of short? So we need to make them clear. Though, so this short should be under some category. So if I am mentioning like integer means as we know it is a data type followed by a variable. Same like something if I am keeping in front of this data type means it should be in the name of modifier. Okay, so the modifier is the one which is going to provide signature. Signature means either that variable is going to accept positive value or a negative value. That is the primary role of modifier. That is the definition I have given in the modifier also. Likewise, quantity. Quantity means the capacity. What is the range of that particular variable? If I am taking short integer here, automatically in background we have to keep in mind. So we have four types of modifiers here: short and then long. So these are the new information we need to provide for the students, like signed and unsigned. Okay, so why I'm having short, long, and signed, unsigned means these two things will be dealing with the capacity. Capacity in the sense the range of value. If I'm having short means it will be dealing with the value like minus 32768 plus 32768. Within this value, I can provide input for any integer. Okay. In case if I am dealing with long means, automatically it will be 10 digit number like minus 2147. It will be including 10 digit number 2 plus 2147 likewise. Okay. So it is completely dealing with the range of value. If I am in need of only 5 digit number means I can stop with the short. If I am in need of 10 digit number means I have to go with long. That is the second. So here, and these two will be dealing with the signature. So as I told, this will be dealing with the capacity, means value. And these two will be dealing with signature. Signature means signed, likewise, we have to make them clear what is the modifier they are going to use it properly. And then with that, we have to make them understand why the storage class is also required. So for that reason only, I have given example like this. So again, I'm telling this is just to create awareness. I have given all these examples. I'm not going to deal all the topics from C program. Okay. So let me go with the example number two again. So in this example, I'm having short int a is equal to 32768. So this will not print the correct answer. As I mentioned earlier, like the short integer will be taking only, like, sorry, 767. So it will take only minus 3 to 7682 plus 3 to 767. But I am exceeding the limit here. In A is equal to 3 to 768. So we need to make them understand what is the input taken by this variable A. So answer will be negative, which means like you can surf it in the internet, like how memory will be actually allocated for C programming. It will be the circular fashion. Starting point and ending point will be nearby. You can refer it later. If in case if you have any doubt also, you can ping me. Okay. So likewise for example number two, answer will be negative. It will not take the actual value of 3276 because it is having the limit of up to 67, but we have given input as 68. So if you grammatically the next value of this range, it will not give the actual accurate answer. Likewise, choosing this modifier is also very important. And third example, here also I'm having character A is equal to 98, which means this is sign the character. Sign the character means, so I'll just give an example for this one. Whatever I'm sharing here, that is also new for the student. So that is why I'm giving all like technical information which is equivalent to technical aptitude in placement. Who are attending the placement drive for any service or product-based company, they'll be getting questions like this one. Okay. So for example, if I'm having character means, as we know, there are two types of modifiers for this one. This is signed character and another one is unsigned character. Okay. If you're taking signed character means it will be supporting like 128 to plus 127. In similar way, for unsigned character, it will take only positive value, so 0 to 255. Likewise, we need to differentiate if I'm having a number, what is that number, sir? But character means it takes only character. So this is nothing but a ASCII representation, nothing else. ASCII representation means I will make you clear here. So like if I'm having A is equal to 98. So what is the ASCII character for 98 means? Small letter P. So ASCII character of small letter A is 97. So 98 will be like small letter B. So either if you want it in integer means you can go with integer. If you print this percentage D A means automatically it will print D A. If you print percentage C, small letter B. Okay. So this is all for creating interest towards any particular topic. Okay. Even though this is simple topic called data types, I am just going with lot of examples. In data type also we need to take classes for 30 minutes. We have to make them understand why this topic is essential for IO operations in any problem solving. Likewise, we need to provide in different examples also. Okay. If you don't mind, can someone tell me the answer? If I want to collect input for a mobile number, 10-digit number, mobile number. Friends, if you don't mind, can you suggest me some data type? What are useful in C programming for getting 10-digit mobile number? Yes.
It's a long end.
Okay, good, sir. Thank you. So, SAR is giving answer of long int. Okay. So, if I'm having long means, so as we all know, like minus 2147, so it's 2 plus 2147. So like any mobile number will not start with 2. So a mobile number should be always starts with either 6 or 7 or 8 or 9. Okay. So for this one, so automatically students will think, so if I am having long in it automatically face some issues here. We can verify here. I'll make you understand. If I'm having long here, A is equal to, if I am having my number 600868. If I am trying to print value, I am just printing this value now. So actual value I am getting here is 910 666 but the given input number is 9500 600 868. That is not the proper answer here. The thing is, so the starting number is coming under 9 category. So long unsigned will not support for this. So automatically they will go for the extension here. Extension in the sense we need to add one more long here. That's all. So LL means automatically it will include LL. So likewise, they have to think meanwhile. So if I'm going for execution now, automatically this will give answer of 950060086. I hope it is also clear. Okay. So likewise, in practical implementation, also a lot of difficulties are there. Even though it is the data type, we should not leave like just like that, and we have to go for the next advanced topic. Data type is also very important. Make some interesting information to learn, and students also have to think simultaneously. So that is also very important. I will go with another example for understanding storage class here. Okay, fine. So example number four, please adjust if the example number heading is wrong. Fine. So in this example, I'm having two variables here. Int A is equal to 10 and int B, which means here I'm having two local variables. So what will be the value of A? Automatically we need to question for any equipment. So automatically the questioning means equipment. If I'm using C programming, as we know, a local variable will be having garbage value. But who is giving garbage value or local variable? Another question. So if I am using any statement in C programming or any programming, there is a support from somebody. So here also, the person who is supporting by providing default value is given by storage class. Okay, and additionally, this storage class is also providing scope. Scope means who and all can access, where and all they can access. That is scope. Okay, so which means as we know, this function is having two variable that is having very short term memory that is automatically stored in the stack. If I say information by information means automatically this should be always new for the student. They will listen, okay, something is there, something is there. Likewise, they will listen your classes. So here I'm having two variables that will be automatically stored in the stack memory. And whenever this function is terminated, that time that those memory will be deallocated, which means that is short-term memory. The same way we need to go for explanation also. Additionally, you can provide a lifetime means how long it is going to be in the memory. That is like that. Whenever this function is alive, that time all the variables will be completely alive. And whenever this function is terminated, automatically in background, their lifetime is also over. So, so for A, as we know, the value of A will be like 10, and for B, the value will be garbage value. That garbage value is given by the storage class. Okay, so likewise, even though it is coming under the starting topic like modifier data type, please give some serious information which is unique for the students to listen the class and make them to write it in the notebook also. Whatever you teach in the subjects or language, make them to like realize everything will be answered in the placement. Only through these words, I always attract students to listen the classes. Even nowadays, also I'm handling students like 300 to 400 in our recruiting. While taking the class, if I'm giving all information linearly like this means automatically every at least out of 300 or 400, like 200 students will listen. So the same technique I'm following from day one to now. Okay, and I will give another example also. If it is possible, you try with any compiler also, and I'm not going to deal completely here. So for understanding, I'm taking all these examples. Okay, so example number one. This is mainly for equal to operator, which means like variable assignment, initialization, declaration. For those, these are the examples you have to take it for the students. Let me explain this one. Example number one. So A is equal to 10 comma 20 comma 30. So the name of this one, I'll give the explanation also within 2 minutes, just a minute. If I'm having anything like int A is equal to 10 in any language like C, C++, Java. This is known as initialization. If I'm going with anything like B, this will be known as declaration. If I'm going with anything like another line like B is equal to 10, this is known as ascent. So these are the terminologies associated with the variable declaration or assignment, anything. So here there are certain unwritten rules, which means nothing is framed as a rule, but things where compiler will not accept the value. Let me make you clear. If I'm having another statement like int a is equal to or ab is equal to 10 comma 20 comma 30. So this is the placement question asked in one particular year in a company. So if I'm assigning a single value for a variable, so automatically everybody will be confused here. Even human also, even compiler also will get some confusion over here. Because how can a single variable will accept all these values? The same thing I asked for the student. They tried even in one of my their 2 or 3 days before also I asked for the students virtually. So they answer like be like 10 and one person is answering as 30 and one person is telling as 20 like that they are telling like different answers here. Even in the equal to operator, assignment, whatever it may be. But have to create some serious issues here. Okay. So for this will throw compilation error. We cannot force compiler to accept multiple values for a single normal variable. This is the this is not written rule, but we need to analyze and we have to identify this answer by ourselves. Okay. Likewise, we have thousands of questions in C programming in any language also, even in Python also. We have like 500 to 1,000 solutions like this. In same way, if I'm having another variable like 10 comma 20 comma 30, I'm creating another question. Nothing is there in the textbook or in any websites. Just for creating an attraction, I'm giving asking questions like this. If I'm having a bracket, automatically students will think, okay, something is there, okay. 10, 20, 30, out of this, which one will be evaluated? So automatically students will think, as we know, like comma is the least operator in any language, that will be evaluated from left hand side to right hand side, which means associativity. It will be like LR. Left or right will be executed. Automatically, it will take the value of only 30. So answer for the statement will be automatically 30. Very clear? So it is also something like we are getting a lot of information regarding equal to, comma, everything. This is all coming under basic category. Okay? If you try the same thing in Java, it will not accept, it will compile complete error. The same thing if I am trying with Python, for example. If I am trying with Python, can someone tell me what the answer for this? If I'm not using any variable like if I'm having 10 comma 20 comma 30, can someone tell me what may be the answer for this if you don't know? I hope mostly handle the Python programming also. What may be their type of this one? If I'm having a b is equal to 10 comma 20 comma 30. Yes.
Is it list, sir?
No, sir. So, thank you anyway, sir. So, actually, the same question is not there in any textbooks or any website also. It is all like we need to create ourselves. Here, if anything is listed within the square bracket means automatically, as we know, like it is the symbolic. Anything is listed like curly braces means we can say like it will be a combination of set or anything like with key value or key pair means it will be automatically like dictionary. But without any symbolic representation, if I'm having value, means automatically it is referred as tuple. These are the informations which will create something in student side also. So likewise, we need to spend time and we have to frame questions by ourselves and try with trial error method in compiler. And if you go with this methodology means automatically out of 100 students, 85% of students will listen to your classes. So this is my suggestion. Likewise, in C programming, so many are there. In assignment, we can have the question number 3, you can refer here, like A is equal to 10 comma 20 comma 30. In initialization only, it cannot accept, but in assignment, it will take the first value of 10. It will be like considering every statement as a separate statement. Okay. So likewise, here also example number 4 also I'm having here. This is coming in the reassignment. So we will be getting the answer of, we are getting answer of 50 here means you can state the information like C programming is following top-down approach. Whatever you are updating top, it will be approach. That is top-down approach. So even though you are having A value was 10, it is replaced by A is equal to 50. That is top-down approach. Automatically you will be getting answer of 50. So this is with respect to the technical information regarding any topic, whatever it may be in C, Java, or Python, or C++, go with this kind of. I cannot say that you have to take 10 to 15 questions. At least go with 4 to 5 questions relevant to the topic which is unknown for the student. That would create a real interest towards students. So please, try, my dear faculty, try to follow the same thing also. Because as a trainer, we are suffering in third year and final year for placing the students. We are handling the same subject several times in third year, mainly by spending so many hours for them to understand, for clearing first level and also problem solving. Okay, fine. Likewise, I will leave the PPT. You can go with, and I will try with the last methodology of coding here. Please adjust and listen. Okay. So this is familiar with. I hope everybody is aware of modulo operator. So can someone try this? What may be the answer of this one? Yes. Can someone tell me what may be the working of this modulo operator? A modulo by B. I'm asking in C. Yes. Any answers? I hope everybody is listening. Sorry for troubling you. Yes. Whether my voice is audible?
It will provide the remainder value about model operator.
Yes, sir. Actually, as we know, every variable, let me give the clear information here. If I'm taking anything like model, even though it is coming in the title, we need to provide the best information for the student. So I will tell in shortcut format, like if I'm taking C, C++, or Java, so all will follow the same the format, which means for decision, we will take the signature of numerator. Okay? They will take the signature of numerator. In this question, what means I'm having 15 modulo by minus 2. So here numerator is 15 and denominator is minus 2. So here, like let us forget the minus signature, 15 modulo by 2, the remainder will be 1. And for final decision, we have to consider the signature of numerator. What is the signature of numerator means? Here we are having positive. So answer is plus. That's all. The same thing you have to apply for all the languages in C, C++, complete. Okay. The same thing I have given you another example also for understanding. You can consider this one also. I hope now you can try this one. Can someone try this one? Yes. What may be the answer for this question? The same thing.
Minus ones.
Yes, sir.
Minus ones.
Thank you, sir. So it will be like we are having signature of minus for numerator and denominator value is 2. So it doesn't matter what is the signature of denominator. We need to take only the signature of numerator. There is no written rule like we have to follow like this, but it is all like by prediction and analysis we made a conclusion like this. Even if you try with compare also, you'll get the 100% correct answer. So answer will be minus 1. The same thing will be applicable for all the languages also. The same thing I have given here in example number 6 also, both is having minus value, so answer will be automatically minus 1. The same thing I framed like a rules here. So for students' point of view, if they want to understand means I am giving the numerator value as highest value and denominator value as lowest value. Automatically a value will be the remainder. And for lowest value of numerator and highest value of denominator, answer will be always numerator. Okay, so for understanding, I'm just giving a rule like based on my observation. It is all completely based on the training relevant information. I hope it is also clear. So again, I'm telling this is all suggestions. Doesn't matter. I'm dealing with a topic like operator, structure, unit, whatever may be in the language. Go with the new information which are unknown for the students. So that is my request also. And I will complete with the last technical information in Python. Okay, so here, as I mentioned earlier, in Java, C and C++, it is taking the signature of numerator, but in Python, it will take the signature of denominator. That is the only rule we have to keep in mind. So here also, I have everything here. You can observe the answers also here. But additionally, in Python, it is following the formula like A modulo B is equal to A minus B star of A floor division of B. This is also there in the Python, but we are not at all following the rule properly whenever we teach Python. Okay, so please be cautious and try to go with the exact explanations properly. If you take any example, let me give here a is equal to minus 10 modulo by 3. As we know, 10 modulo by 3 means automatically answer should be 1. But why we are getting answer as 2? That is also under. You can compile with any compilers of Python also. So it is all like you have to apply it in the formula for getting the accurate answer. Okay. For this also, I made some suggestions like shortcuts for following. Okay. So how it is means I'll conclude with this one. I'll by giving an example here. So please suggest. Like if I'm taking any value, let me take a is equal to minus 10 modulo by 3. Okay, the conclusion is like if anyone is having out of these two, anyone is having negative signature means automatically you have to apply like what is the value of 10 modulo 3 means answer will be 1 remainder. So that answer should be subtracted with denominator. So denominator minus our answer value so what is our denominator here means 3. So 3 minus 1 is equal to 2. The signature of denominator is positive. Here is positive. So answer is 2. So that is the answer we are getting here. I mentioned here also in line number 3. A is the written answer of 2. The same thing you can apply it in the formula also is equal to A minus B star of A double star of A. Here also one confusion is there. While going with negative value for flow division, it will add extra value of minus 1 with the result. You please go with the material also. But if you have any doubts also, you can pick. I will clarify your doubts. These are the informations really students will listen and they will expect everything like new whenever they learn anything in the Python or any language. Even if you dealing Java also, you can go with the similar method also. Okay, so with this I will conclude my the first level of technical aptitude how to create awareness towards students in any topic. Okay, I have given some uses also because why this model is required for problem solving. For that, I am just taking with the unit digit. As everybody knows, unit digit will be the least digit in rightmost side. So for taking the unit digit, we have to use modulo by 10. So a modulo by 10 means automatically of 3. The same way in case if I want to take MSB, most significant bit in a given number means I have to go with the 100 because I am having 3 digit number here. So 123 modulo by 10, modulo by 100 will give answer of 1. Okay. In same way, you can teach any topic in the language. So according to the students, we need to provide some new information, which must be understood. So it is my sincere request. Please go with these kind of information. Okay. Alright. And next thing is problem solving. So problem solving, how I will teach the students to improve the problem solving means, as I mentioned earlier, please go with the level 1 of training to use only paper pen methodology. Really, that will helps a lot for the students to improve their logic. So the same methodology I used to follow also. Okay, so fine. And here, the important thing is we understand the problem completely with input and output. What should be the input and what should be the output. So because nowadays most probably every companies will be questioning based on the scenario. So I give a lot of inputs also. Okay, so first they have to study all the questions and they have to understand what is input and what is output. Okay, if they don't know how to process the input output means automatically complete option. So please give some awareness and give complete information regarding input output also. That is also very important. And second thing is please creation as template in the sense we are going to create like a sample code for a problem solving. Sample code means like a pseudocode. As a pseudocode means like we'll be having starting point, ending point, and looping starting, looping ending. Likewise, we need to create some template based on the shortcut inputs here. The same thing, I'm just taking some simple example like identify the second largest number in an array. Right. So if it is C programming means I can go with looping simply. Okay, so for that I have to give some, I have to narrate some points here how I am going to approach this problem by starting what should be required, what how many loops are required. They have to decide first, and then how many conditions are required. For example, there may be a possibility of one equals condition or two equals condition. Like way they have to decide. Okay, so for this one, I'll give a shortcut information here. So please listen. If I'm taking any number, let's just take 10, 5, 20, 25, or 40, anything. Okay. So as per the suggestion, I'm just going to solve this problem. First, I am declaring this 10 as highest value. So my highest value is 10. So second thing, I'm having 5. So I'm going to check with high number now, which means if my second number is lower than second, I mean higher number means automatically I will convert that second number as 5, which means second highest number. Okay. And what's my third number means? If any number is having the highest value than earlier higher is 10. If I'm having 20, so I have to check here if my 20 higher value is 10. So automatically this new value should be converted into higher and the earlier higher value must be converted into second higher because that is the common rule. Because second person must be always lower than the first person and he must be higher than the remaining numbers. So after this we need to convert that I is should be like 20 and second number should be like 10. That's all. Because that second person will become automatically 10 here. This statement should be placed previously. So this is also very important. Second highest is equal to 5. Just think it because once this condition is checked here, automatically we will have the highest number as 10, earlier highest is 10. That person should be converted into second highest number. After conversion of highest number into second number, then we will number which is having the new number called 20. In same way, we need to iterate everything. That's all. Okay. And while going for next number, for example, next number is 25. Okay, next number is 25. The same thing, it is higher than like 20. It automatically will be changed here. So one more condition also required here. I know it is hectic to understand, so please adjust. So if my new number is greater than second number and another condition is my new number is lesser than highest number. I hope you can understand this condition. If any number is there that is greater than highest number, second I mean greater than second highest number and lower than second highest number means automatically we have to as second highest number. That's all. So for updating first highest and second highest, we have one condition where we have the highest value. And second option is a number which is higher than second greatest number and lower than the highest number means automatically we need to update only the second highest number. So likewise, we need to create a template for the problem solving. Instead of this, if you directly go with the implementation means automatically students will not listen. Okay, I hope at least you got something from this competitive coding. I'll give a lot of suggestions also, some more, and I have a lot of questions which is made by myself for understanding, for creating interest towards coding. This is all coming under operator category. I'm not going with the higher level of problem solving questions here. Let me take the sample question here. Find the percentage of particular students with 5 subjects mark as input time. Okay, I'll demonstrate this one how to deal these questions now. Okay, so can someone try this question? Can someone try this? Because I'm having a question like you have to take 5 subject number. Let us take A is equal to, or else simply we can take 10 or 50 plus 60 plus 75 plus 84 plus 73. Okay, I'm having 5 subjects here. The question is, you have to find the percentage. Percentage will be automatically in fractions. You can try and see programming. No, not an issue. Okay. Flow. Let us take A is equal to. What is the formula for calculating the percentage here? Can someone suggest me? Yes. So please suggest for some more minutes. I'll complete. So what may be the formula for calculating the percentage of 5 subject marks? Yes.
Number of total sum of runtime inputs divided by number of inputs.
Super. Thank you, sir. So which means I'm having here the value as 500, which is nothing but the total. And into, if I have 100 here, that is the percentage we will be getting here. Okay. The same thing if I'm trying in the compiler now. Automatically, I'll get some answers. Yes, sir. So because from this something is there, that is why I'm trying here. So try to understand. So here I'm just going with the same example, and I'm just going to print here. Print my answers here, like percentage of command. So automatically students will go for implementation and they will try to execute the same thing also. So what is the answer I'm getting? Point some 6 zeros. Why we are not getting? There is a there is something which is troubling us. So the thing we have to make them understand is, just imagine if I'm a division operator. If I'm a division operator, if I'm taking my numerator as integer and my denominator as integer. What may be the answer? Means automatically everybody will have a thought. If I am having integer as a numerator and integer as a denominator, in C programming, automatically it will give answer as integer.
DJ,
In
DJ.
same way, if I am having my total of even 458 also divided by 500, automatically what happens? We'll get answer of 0. We will not get any fraction. That is the problem happening here. So automatically that 0 into 100, you will get answer of 0 point. Additionally, fractions will be added as 60. This is the problem in calculation. I hope you can understand the practical difficulties. If you have same thing in Python, it's automatically it will convert. As we know, like default value of division will be fractions in Python, but it is not same case in C, C++ or Java. If you try the same problem in any language like C, C++, Java, automatically you'll be getting the same answer of 0.00. How to solve this problem means number promotion. Very simple thing, number promotion. For division, either you have to promote this denominator as float, or else you have to convert this numerator as float. Anyone, it is up to you. Okay? Either anyone, if you convert, means automatically your answer will be. Here also we will be having a doubt. What sir? We are having L value as floating point. L value doesn't matter. L value means after evaluation of R value in right hand side, we are storing the results in L value. But in R value itself, we are not getting accurate fraction means we cannot success. That is the problem happening here. So for this, one methodology is you can go with type conversion like float. This is one methodology, which means this numerator answer will be converted as floating point. This is one methodology. If I am compiling this code, automatically I get 64.8.4. If I want a limit means I can go with format specifying like dot to f. Likewise, I can go with by limiting two numbers. It is very easy now. 68.40. This is one method. And another methodology is either I told either you can convert anyone. You can convert this 500 as 500.0. It is up to you. If I am compiling this code, you just take it over. Again, we'll be getting 68.40. This is all like conversion of any one person as fraction value. Automatically, your division will give answers in fraction. This is also practically difficult. I hope it is clear now. Okay, so please go with these kind of guidance for the students by giving simple problems to be solved on every topic. It doesn't matter you're dealing Hari or anything. I have given all these questions completely based on only operators, only arithmetic operators, plus, minus, star, modulo, division. Only for these operators, I tried with these types of questions. So this is like a suggestion. You can go with some more questions also. I'll complete within 10 minutes. I have given a lot of questions here. You can take it as a practice. And finally, I'm just suggesting some web references here. So please, this is all like prioritized website. Why I'm giving C for learn means for theoretical things, if you want to learn anything means go with C for learn. And for C programming.com for theoretical also second topic is good. Tutorial gateway is also having study tonight is also having Java key. Other than this, we are having so many websites also. But according to my observation, contents in these websites are really good. Sites, textbooks like problem solving using C by Anita Goel, and then problem solving using C by Ashok and Kamdin. These textbooks are really good for teaching students with some unique informations. Okay, and for technical information, for example, if you are taking the first level of technical aptitude for students means this is very old but very good information. I am referring from 2010 onwards. So first one is India Bits, which is having n number of collections for C programming and all other languages also. And in Geeks for Geeks also, we are having so many references, which will create a lot of things for the students. And additionally, twoplaces.com is having particularly C-based technical aptitude, which is asked in many companies in product-based companies. Okay, so please go with these websites for teaching the students in placement point of view. Okay, and additionally, I am giving some websites clear here, and please don't suggest everything for the students. Take it for your preparation. Why I am telling is, if you are taking Techie, like I will make you understand. If I am going with Techie, this is my favorite website. If I want to search the content from Techie Delight, I'll give the shortcut here. Techie Delight. If I want to see only the problem of linked list, if I want to go with linked list means just paint it like Techie Delight plus linked list. Automatically, if you type means, it will go to Techie Delight and linked list. You will be finding the questions here. Okay, you'll be finding the questions here. What is the beauty of this website is, if you are taking any particular question, okay, in that they will explain what is the input and what is the output. Additionally, they have the methodology also. Okay, for example, in this problem solving, they are using hashing method, and they have different languages also. Really, it is very good website for learning for you and also for the students. Here they have implementation in different languages like C++, Java, and Python. So like by second methodology, like they are using graph-based algorithm, ARS algorithm also. And additionally, they are having another methodology for implementation. Like everything they are having with different language implementation here. Please go with this website. This is really good for learning anything. Even if you are having any problem solving advanced or if you're taking the dark subject also, everything it is having, dynamic programming, everything we are having here. Please give priority for this website for learning. Techiedelay.com. Okay. And second website is interviewbit.com. Why I have given second priority is it is having enormous amount of contents for students learning, and also they are having problem solving questions like a platform they can work and they can go for output kind of activities. Okay. In interview bit also they're having topic based questions to learn for the students mainly. So as a faculty you can also propose some unique questions for teaching the students in classroom. Okay, and this third website is Project Leader. I'll go with this website also. In Project Euler, why I am giving is, while working in one of my previous institutions, a company called Scava, they asked the questions from this website. Actually, all the companies will be taking questions, let's say, from like this one. Let me take this one. Here you are having n number of questions here, which is not at all familiar for everybody. You are having n number of questions. Okay, Even if you take any particular question means it will be like a scenario. You have to study this and you have to understand. Okay. So in case if you're taking anything placement or anything like new questions for the student means you can use this projectutor.com. Okay, in that you can go with Archive. In that you'll be finding lot of questions on it. Okay, even twin prime, co-prime, likewise there are unknown questions for the students also. Okay, you can go with these types of questions, framing for placement and also for problem solving based subjects. Okay, so this is also one of my favorite website. So please try to use this. And additionally, we have coding back. Given this one is in case, just think it. If I want to work it for any questions like string arrays or recursion means, I can search this coding back. In this particular website, so many questions are there for the students to practice. If my favorite topic is recursion, if I'm going with coding back.com here, for example, so in this they are having Java and Python. If I want to practice some, I'm having likewise in Java also we are having. If my topic is recursion, in recursion they are having around 25 questions here. You can go with any particular question and add them to practice here. It is really good a platform to learn and excel everything. Okay, so coding background. This is also really good for learning and for working also for our students. Okay. And these are all my experiences I'm just putting here. And don't give everything for the students. Have something like unique for preparation and leave all the working based platforms for the students. Okay. And I will complete with the Java also. The same thing I have given here. You can collect the team, organizing team, all the same websites I have given here. Additionally, W3 and then codes loops. Also, I have given include help. Also, I have given include help and all having very good question banks here for the Java based placement questions. So please refer it accordingly. And add the last topic. Just give me 2 minutes. I'll complete. Mm. The last topic is completely based on things to be taught before joining IT. Just think it. If I'm placing a students in some company, what are the things they have to start learning before joining the company? As we know, there are two main things students must be learning before joining the company. First one will be front end languages. Front end languages in the sense, don't act and study like C or anything like C++ basic level. That is not at all sufficient. Ask them to study like front end technologies, which is mainly useful for creating GUI. So that is essential nowadays. Ask them to study either React or else Angular JS or else HTML, CSS, or so many front-end technologies are there. Ask them to study any one thing in case if they are placing in some other like web-based application-based company. Okay, this is my suggestion. And second one is back-end languages. So back-end languages means it is very popular. So because every students are nowadays going for API kind of coding. API in the sense like whoever is teaching like web technology, they will be aware of the APIs. In company point of view, for APIs only they are giving very good salary. Okay, API in the sense a thing which is connecting backend is called as API. For creating API, we are learning so many Java full stack technologies, and we are learning a lot of Python full stack technologies. Example for Java full stack will be so many things are there, components like JSP, servlet, and then Spring, Hibernate, so many backend and relevant to APIs also. That is also very, very important. And this is my last slide. Like in case why I am giving this DevOps, this is really superb to learn because everything is going towards automation. The same thing, this DevOps is also mainly supporting automation of any project. That automation tools are nowadays very popular. So in these technologies, I am familiar with these things like I am good in get rid of Docker, Kubernetes, OpenShift. Even I am just undergoing some certification in OpenShift also. These are very popular for like making a project complete automation. So based on like containerization. Containerization means it's just like including everything within a Docker image, mainly for project level implementation to make a project efficiently. for controlling, for configuring, and for scaling everything. It is convenient nowadays. Okay, so if you surf internet, you will find a lot of information regarding Docker, Kubernetes, and OpenShift also. So please suggest the students to learn complete the life cycle of stage one and stage two. At least they have to study what is what. Wherever they join nowadays, without Docker, without Kubernetes, or without GitHub, nothing is there. Okay, so please make them to understand GitHub is providing a lot of things nowadays for pulling and pushing all the project level implementation. Nowadays, everybody is towards cloud, so that is the reason why they are going for GitHub and also OpenShift. Okay, so these are the stages. So please explain to the students to study in this way, and so many certifications are also there. If the students are learning cloud computing, make them to do some certification regarding Google certification or else Microsoft based cloud computing certifications. Ask them to do this will support for their complete career. Okay, so this is all my suggestions. So stage one and stage two. Okay, this is not like completely complicated. Everything will be like a command based like a Unix and Linux. Okay, so if they are good in Linux operating system means automatically all these things will be easy for to understand, and they will be really feel comfortable and they will excel in the IT also. So this is my suggestions also. So that's all about my topic. Thank you for listening, and if you have any queries, you can ask me now. Friends, if you have any doubts, you can ask me now.
Dear professors, if you have any query, please can ask now. And you can ask resource person.
Sir, we are practicing paper pen for programming uh, during the second year and all. But
Okay, sir.
after completing the degree or while attending the campus interviews in the final year,
Yes, sir.
what they are facing is,
Okay.
and they were given options like Java,
Okay.
Python, etc.
Mm-hmm.
But the
Okay.
problem they are facing is they don't know what are the test cases.
Okay. Understood, sir. Okay.
They are unable to get the logic because they know how to write a program for finding factorial or leap year, etc. The
Yes, sir.
problem
Yes,
is
sir.
because of the hidden test cases, they are not able to complete that one.
Okay,
So,
sir.
how we can train the students in such cases, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let me give, sir, if you don't mind. So let me give one suggestion, sir. Please listen. So level one, let me give in a simple words. In level one, so
Yes, sir.
we need to categorize some questions based on numbers, patterns, and then like arrays, or else if we are practicing Python also, we can go with it. It's not an issue. And we have to go with matrix, and additionally last one is strings. Okay. So please, as per your methodology, let them practice in paper pencil, not an issue. After
Okay.
completing the basic level problems in level one, please make them to work in the competitive websites, because if they are strong in basics means automatically they can go with easy kind of problems in LeetCode. Please make them compulsory for every student in case if you're handling any programming subject. Make them to complete five problems in every laboratory sections. LeetCode, this is having enormous for every topic. They are having category like easy.
Okay, sir.
Really, sir, that shows a lot of test cases which are hidden, because nowadays every students are going towards only one thought of like solution. They are not at all thinking in opposite way. For example, for a problem, if I am giving input as positive input, it will accept for perfect fine, it will work superbly. But if I am giving the same input with the negative numbers, they will not write
Uh,
the test cases for the same thing. In different, like not only for the negative number, for zeros or for a biggest number, Biggest number in the sense, if it is 5-digit number, 10-digit number, how your program will react. Likewise, they have to think. So for better thinking, please make them compelled to work in the lead code for working the easy problem.
Sure,
So this
sir.
is my sincere request, sir. If you say map the same thing with the laboratory means automatically you will see the lot of difference in students. They will crack any companies, mainly service. For product, they have to go with level 2 also. If it is possible, you please ask them to do, sir. Level 2 will be based on data structures.
Okay, sir.
Data structures means, as we know, like so many are there. Additionally, you have to add DP and divide and conquer and all. They have to practice in the lead code. Same in lead code itself. Let them try with easy and then they have to go with medium. Once if they will become with the test cases means automatically they will crack any companies also, because nowadays every companies will be moving towards a lead code based problem only. Not only lead code. If they are comfortable means I have to do in top coders or else coded by these are the global level like top competitive coders, like top competition based coding websites. You can make the students to work compulsory in any one of these ones.
Sure, sir.
Yes, sir. And
Sure.
one more suggestion, sir. If it is possible, please ask them to study this particular websites in so many colleges like PhD, Anna University and all. For problem solving and data structures, we are using the books called Programming. Author name is Narasimhan Perumanji, and he is IIT alumni.
Okay, sir.
And if it is data structure means it is also having he is also having another book, the same author name. It is having very good contents. They for problem solving also they are having every subjects. For data structures also they are having around 40-50 questions for every topic in the textbooks. You please suggest students to, even I am having hard copy of this book also. I got from one of my students from PhD College of Technology. So if it is possible, make them to study these books where they are having a lot of informations so that they can crack any product-based companies also.
Sure, sir. I will do.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Any other questions, means please. Any other questions, friends? And I feel
Professors,
happy.
if any more questions, you can ask. Otherwise, we will wind up. Yes, sir. Go ahead, sir. Go ahead, sir.
Yes, sir, and thank you for the participant question. So I feel happy like my faculty is also there in the group. I think madam name Padma madam, I think. I forgot. Okay, anyway, thank you for the opportunity. Okay, so thanks, sir. I think no more questions are there. And I'll forward the PPTs also. You can please collect from the organizing team. And I thank our HOD sir, Dr. M. Sapregiri sir, and organizing team Ganesan sir for giving me this wonderful opportunity. Thank you all.
Thank you, Sivakumar sir. Thank you so
Yes,
much.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. We'll be in touch.
Sir, shall I wind up this session with the
Yes,
vote of thanks, sir?
yes, sir. Sure, sir. Yes, sir. Sure, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, dear professors, I myself, Ilay Raja, Assistant Professor, Department of Information Technology, on behalf of the Hindusthan College of Engineering Technology, we would like to extend our heartfelt gratitude to our esteemed resource person, Dr. M. Sivakumar, Professor, Mohan Babu University, Andhra Pradesh, for the invaluable contribution to our $500 program. Their expertise actually engage and knowledge and insights shared will undoubtedly enhance our teaching abilities, and it will be benefited to our students also. And also, we sincerely appreciate Dr. Kumar and its time, dedication, and commitment to enriching our professional growth. Thank you once again for being exceptional resource person and guiding us towards excellence. As well as placement point of view, sir given a lot of information, and it will helpful for us to engage the students in a regular classroom teaching methodology, and it will be benefit for us as well as students concern also. Thank you, sir, and thank you for your time also.
Thank you, sir. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir.
Without any issue. Thank you. Thank you once again.